Okay, this is 48077 Meridian Trail, and our last walkthrough here on video. So we're just gonna show you a few things. Now, I already checked this for you guys, but I did want you to see that they have in fact replaced all of the sash locks on every window. Now, this is what the sash locks look like. I've checked every last window. They all have that. And we can go around there and, look at all of them if you'd like me to do that, every single window. But let's just look at a few, okay, if that's all right with you. So you can see, that we do in fact have replaced sash locks on all of the windows. With some kind of a weird little bug thing happening here the other day, mating season for whatever this little guy is, and there was swarms of these things out here. Pretty crazy, but not too bad now. So here's the bathroom, and I just want you to see that this toilet, in fact all the toilets are very well locked down like they're supposed to be, nice and tight, no problem with that. I'll show you this last pair of sash locks, you guys. But believe me when I say they are all, every last one, replaced like they should be. So you have the sash locks on all of your windows. Now, this, by the way, is a previous sensor for some kind of a security system. That's all that is. So if you were wondering, sorry, I thought I should stop and make an explanation there real quick of what we had. Place is looking nice. Man, it's such a great backyard, you guys. I just love this property, I have to tell you. It is a bit of a drive, but I sure love the property. So let's see here. A few more sash locks since we're in the kitchen, just so you can see. Look, I know you guys want to know that these things are like they're supposed to be, that's all. I think this is the guy that did the sample for us. Yeah, Rick Springer did your water sample. He's left his business card here by the kitchen sink. And of course I left my card here for you too. If you ever need that. Probably won't. You got my phone number, so you can call me anytime you like. All right, so here's the the big bathtub. It's rock solid. It is rock solid. It is not budging. So this is nicely solid, attached to the floor. This toilet also is well attached to the floor. All the fixtures have been attached. They covered everything we asked for. I just wanted you to know that, since we're standing here. So there's a lot more of these bugs. You can see them on the windows. They died. There was just a huge swarm. I mean, it was, I don't know, tens of thousands of those bugs that hit the windows and everywhere in the back. They were very busy. So, okay, toilets like they're supposed to be, the tub like it's supposed to be. Let me see. Toilet like it's supposed to be, locked in. This is a fun kind of a floor where you have these tile pieces left over and you just mortar them down in this pattern. It's really nice, in my opinion, for an outdoor, like an outdoor shower next to your pool. I don't know that I would use it in the house, but this is the garage toilet, the little restroom for the garage. And so to me, that's kind of a good place for it. So now we're going to look at the plenum, and I want you to see what we're talking about here. This is the plenum. This is just a soft coating, and right here in the soft coating, which is all fiberglass, it's just loose at the bottom. There's a hole here too. This is insulation, is what this is. It's not actually metal that's a problem. It's just this insulation. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean that out. I'm going to wrap this corner and this piece with some fiberglass tape, and then I'm going to use some epoxy to make a seal, and once that dries, I'm going to spray some foam insulation up inside there so that it seals up nice. So that is where there's an issue. And there's also this upper piece here that needs to be reattached. It's just been taped down. And that's not on the list, but I'm gonna see about fixing that for you too at the same time. But this is what was in the picture, and it's just, you know, it's just insulation. It's nothing. You see, it's nothing that is damaged per se. It's just a fiberglass insulation in there. Here's where somebody poked their finger into it, right? Or maybe they hit it with a nail. It looks like there's a nail here or something. Oh, nope, there's not. Okay. Anyway, that's all that is. It's just an insulating coating that protects the base of that guy, so it's not blowing cold air into the garage. That's really the whole thing on that. Okay. So now that I've showed you, I think those were the main important things. We're going to go take a look out in the garage and see how the garage looks as far as window screens go, because I know that wasn't something that came up anywhere. None of those windows have screens, but you spotted some when we were in the garage in a video, and so we're going to look at that. And I was supposed to do that last time I was out here, and of course I completely forgot. We'll probably go back in the house in a moment here, but for now we're heading out to the garage. It's a beautiful day, probably 85 out, sun's shining, really nice. It's very quiet, well, you know, except for the bugs and the birds. My friends have been seeing some snakes out in their yard here the last few days. They're right next to the water, so I don't think that's going to be a problem for you guys, since you're not like, there's no creek or pond or anything back here. But anyway, I just thought it was curious. It's not just one person. Okay, so we're try these until we find the right one. I don't know which. Is it this one? Is this one here? Okay, so there's that. Okay. So we got the doorknob. Let's try again here. This one. No. Okay, this one. No. This is the last key. So I don't know if we have the key to this deadbolt. I'll just play with this again for just another minute. Yeah, see now, the keys all fit, but none of them turn this lock. I don't have the key to this deadbolt, so we'll have to ask the sellers for that. So let's just peek in the window. I'm sorry about that, guys. So, I think what we were talking about is over in the corner. And yeah, it's just, this window is dirty. There's just no way I can see in there. I can see them, but I can't see them with the camera. And we don't have a way in. I'm really sorry. That was definitely, I know what it was. Mainly what I came out here for was those shades, or the screens for the windows. It looks like that's either the screens or maybe it's like, no, it looks like screens. It's a big stack of screens. It's definitely a big stack of screens back there. I can't. You're only going to see my face from the sun reflection. Not going to be able to get a view in the inside because this window is just too dirty. So I'm sorry about that. But that's definitely a stack of screens. So I don't know how many windows that's going to cover, but it's definitely going to cover a few of them. Maybe not all of them, but probably a good portion of them. It looked like a good size pile of screens back there. Yeah, okay. Let me think. The outlets. So I don't know if I brought anything for the exterior outlet. Hold on, let me see here. Check in the pocket. I'll have to look back here and see. Hold on, let me look. I'm not sure I brought anything for that. Once again, not planning ahead. Well, I wanted to show you that they work. I know they work, but I wanted to show you that they work. And I don't have anything. I don't have anything I can plug in. I didn't bring anything to plug in to an outlet for the outside. So I don't have a way to show you that those in fact work. But we tested them and they worked. So they should still work. And, you know, I'll take care of it if they don't, but they work. I know they do. Okay. So please trust me on this, that all these exterior outlets work. And that's the important thing, is that they do in fact work. These guys, and the lights work too. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So I can test that much at least for you while I'm here. Now that's just the light switches on the inside. One is for the first light, and this one is for the lights on the ceiling of your little porch. Okay. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I'm really excited to see you guys here in a few days, or at least to see everybody closed up here in a few days. And you know, if you need me to, I'm always happy to come out and look at more stuff. I will try to get the sellers to open up that deadbolt or provide the key for it so we can have a look in the garage. You're obviously going to need that key anyway, and I know they'll do that. It may be that one of these keys actually is for the deadbolt and it's just, you know, been poorly cut, which that can happen. So anyway, that's it. Thank you, both of you. And once again, I'm excited to see you in town. Finally, we're going to have an end to our journey here. And boy, have I got some keys for you. I do.